I'm Brian Professor B. Davis. This is your San Francisco Giants post-game recap here at Momo's here across the street from the ballpark in downtown San Francisco. The Giants dropped game one of this, or the second game of this four-game series on Orange Friday night at the ballpark. They lose to the Phillies 9-6. Giants at one point were ahead 1-0. And then the Phillies in the third inning were exploded for 4 runs on a 3-run bases clearing triple by Corey Dickerson. The Phillies had a 4-1 lead. The Giants came back, had a 6-5 lead on a home run by Rickard and then Pilar. And then after that, it was 6-5. Bryce Harper hit his second home run of the night, a 3-run homer off Giants reliever Tony Watson, and that turned out to be the game-winning RBI. Harper had a multi-home run game for the first time in 3 years. Harper in the game, 2 for 4 with 3 runs scored with 4 RBIs, and then Corey Dickerson was 3 for 5 with a run scored and 3 RBIs as well. Giants starter Tyler Beatty was not sharp. He coasted through the first 3 innings and then he lost it, which led to the Phillies having that big inning on that. And really was the bases on balls was the difference. And Beatty could not get control of his fastball. His line is 5 innings pitched, 4 hits, 5 runs, all of them earned, walked 2. He did have over a half dozen strikeouts with 7. He did not figure a decision. Leading the way for the Giants was Stephen Vogt, 3 for 4 with a run scored, a pair of RBIs, a double and a home run. Kevin Pilar hit a home run. He had an RBI. Rickard went 2 for 3 with a run scored and an RBI. And then David Solano, 3 for 5 with an RBI. Here are the final totals of the game for the Giants. For the Phillies, 9 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 6 runners up on base. For the Giants, 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 7 on base. The winning pitcher in relief is Alvarez. His record improves to 3-2. The losing pitcher is Tony Watson. His first loss of the season. He was not sharp. His record goes to 2-1. Save goes to Nuris, his 20th. Homers in the contest. Pilar is 14th. Rickard, his 3rd. Vogt, his 6th. Harper hit his 21st and 22nd homers in a multi-homer game for the Phillies. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes before a paying crowd of 36,275. So with the loss, the Giants dropped their record to 57-60. Phillies improved to 60-56. Let's check out the National League Wild Card standings scoreboard update. The Mets continue their winning ways. They beat the Nationals, come from behind. They trailed 6-3 in the bottom of the ninth inning. Todd Frazier hits a game-tying 3-run homer to tie it. Then Michael Conforto hits his first career walk-off hit. The Mets win at 7-6. They've now extended their winning streak to 7 in a row, and they've won 14 of their last 15. This is the first time they've been 14-1 in a 15-game span since 1990. The only other 2 times was back in 1972, and in 1986, of course, was their World Series championship season. Other scores: Cardinals beat the Pirates at the new Busch Stadium in St. Louis 6-2. Reds over the Cubs 5-2, and the Brewers over the Rangers in interleague play at Miller Park in Milwaukee Friday night by a score of 6-5. Check out the standings. The Nationals have a game lead on the Brewers for the first wild card. The Brewers are now a half game up on the Cardinals. The Cardinals are percentage points ahead of both the Mets and Phillies are tied for 4th. And then it's the Diamondbacks are 2 games back. They're tied with the Dodgers in extra innings. That, as we're doing this taping, are unavailable for the update of that game at press time. Giants are 57-60, 4 games back, and the Reds are 55-59, 4.5 games back. Next game for the Giants will be Saturday afternoon. Saturday afternoon baseball down here in China Basin, the South of Market. Giants and Phillies. Game 3 of this 4-game series. For the Giants to be Jeff Samardzija on the mound trying to be the stopper. And the Phillies will have Vasquez on the mound for the Phils. First pitch is at 1:05 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And in case you were any of you are watching right now, for the viewers who are living in the outer Richmond or outer inner Sunset area, heading to the game, please make yourself some extra time because of the Outside Lands concert in Golden Gate Park. If you got plans to come out to the game, make yourself some extra time, and please avoid the Golden Gate Park. Traffic is going to be very affected because of the Outside Lands concert in Golden Gate Park throughout this entire weekend. For the latest news on Giants baseball and so much more, go to sfgiants.com. That's it from here. I'm Brian Professor B. Davis from Momo's here across the street from the ballpark here in downtown San Francisco. Giants lose Game 2 of this 4-game series. They lose to the Phillies Friday night by a score of 9-6. In the meantime, so long. You're watching San Francisco Giants postgame recap on the Arena Sportsnet Bay Area.